Have you ever stopped to consider the real cost of the latest fashion trends? Not just the price tag on that new shirt or pair of shoes, but the impact on our planet. Ever wondered what goes into making that trendy shirt or dress you just bought? Let's pull back the curtain and take a deep dive into the life cycle of a garment. From the fields where cotton is grown, to the factories where fabrics are dyed, to the shops where the finished products are sold, each stage of a garment's life cycle has a significant environmental impact. The cotton fields guzzle water, while the factories release harmful chemicals into our rivers and air. Then, there are the energy-intensive shipping and packaging processes. And what happens when you're done with that piece of clothing? Often it ends up in a landfill, contributing to the growing problem of textile waste. The real cost of fashion isn't just the money you pay at the register, it's the toll it takes on our planet at every step of the way. In the next scene, we'll explore how fast fashion exacerbates this problem. Fast fashion, the practice of rapidly producing and selling inexpensive clothing in response to the latest trends, is a significant contributor to environmental degradation. It's a cycle that's spiraling out of control, with the fashion industry now responsible for 10% of global carbon emissions. That's more than all international flights and maritime shipping combined. As the camera pans over a montage of bustling garment factories, the voiceover begins. Voiceover, but fast fashion doesn't just harm the environment. Let's not forget the hidden victims in this narrative, the workers. Many of the clothes we wear are made in developing countries where labor laws are often lax or non-existent. The low wages, long hours, and unsafe working conditions are a stark contrast to the glitz and glamour of the fashion shows where these clothes are debuted. Now, let's take a pause here. Imagine a young woman hunched over a sewing machine for hours in a poorly ventilated room. Her fingers move swiftly, stitching together the seams of a garment that will sell for more than she will earn in a month. This is the human cost of fast fashion. So, the question we need to ask ourselves is, do we want to be part of this narrative? Or can we find a better way to stay fashionable while being conscious consumers? This scene sets the stage for the introduction of sustainable fashion and thrift shopping in the next scene. But what if there's a fashionable alternative that not only keeps you up to date with the latest trends, but also helps to protect our planet? Meet the world of thrift shopping and sustainable fashion. So you've started thrift shopping and are doing your part in reducing the environmental impact of fast fashion. But what if I told you there's another way to extend the life of your wardrobe, and it's right at your fingertips? Welcome to the world of DIY and upcycling. Imagine finding a vintage denim jacket at your local thrift shop. It's a perfect fit, but it looks a little worn out. Instead of passing it by, you see potential. With a little creativity and some basic sewing skills, you could transform that jacket into a one-of-a-kind piece that's uniquely yours. Upcycling isn't just about making do with what we have, it's about transforming what we have into something even better. By adding patches, embroideries, or even a new coat of paint, we can breathe new life into old clothes and give them a second chance. This DIY approach isn't just good for the planet, it's also good for your wallet. Upcycling is a cost-effective way to keep up with fashion trends without buying new. Plus, it's a great opportunity to express your personal style and creativity. So next time you're at a thrift shop, don't just look for clothes that fit, look for clothes that could be transformed. And remember, every item you upcycle is one less item that ends up in a landfill. Take, for instance, the story of the Green Wardrobe, a thriving thrift shop based in the heart of London. When founder Jane Smith first opened the doors, she had a simple mission: to provide quality, pre-loved clothing at affordable prices. Not only has she achieved this, but in doing so, she's also created a booming business that's helping to combat the environmental impact of fast fashion. Every item in the Green Wardrobe has a story. It's been loved, worn, and cared for before finding its way to the shop. And by choosing to buy these pre-loved items, customers are reducing the demand for new clothing, saving water, reducing carbon emissions, and minimizing waste. But it's not just about the environment. The Green Wardrobe is also a social enterprise, providing employment opportunities for local people and supporting community projects. Jane Smith's story is just one example of how shifting to sustainable fashion can make a real difference. But she's not alone. Across the globe, individuals are swapping fast fashion for thrift shopping, and in the process, they're helping to protect our planet. In this next scene, we're going to delve deeper into the art of conscious fashion. Building a sustainable wardrobe might seem daunting at first, but it's actually quite simple. Imagine your wardrobe as a collection, each piece carefully chosen for its quality, longevity, and versatility. Start by assessing what you already own. Get to know your clothes intimately. Which pieces do you love and wear often? Which ones have been forgotten at the back of the closet? Next, consider the gaps in your collection. Need a sturdy pair of jeans, a classic trench coat? Look for these items at thrift shops or sustainable fashion stores. Remember, it's not about quantity, but quality. Thirdly, care for your clothes. Wash them less frequently, repair them when needed, and store them properly. This not only extends their lifespan, but also reduces environmental impact. And lastly, when a piece has truly served its purpose, don't just throw it away. Donate it, sell it, or recycle it. There are numerous organizations and initiatives that can help with this. By viewing your wardrobe as a curated collection, rather than a revolving door of disposable items, you're not only creating a more personal style, but also contributing to a more sustainable world. Now let's take a look at a few more pieces from our collection. So, the next time you're tempted by the latest fashion trend, consider the real cost. Think about the impact on our planet. And remember, there's a fashionable, sustainable alternative. Support your local thrift shops. Choose sustainable fashion. Not only will you be keeping up with the latest trends in a more responsible way, but you'll also be playing a part in protecting our planet. After all, fashion is not just about looking good, it's about feeling good too. And what feels better than knowing you're making a difference? Thank you for tuning in, because together we can change the way we dress and save the earth one outfit at a time. As we wrap up this enlightening journey through the world of fashion, I'd like to share a personal touch with you all. Over the past year, I have transitioned my entire wardrobe to sustainable pieces. From thrifted gems to upcycled treasures, each piece tells a story. Each piece carries a message of responsible fashion. And today, I'm not just wearing clothes. I'm wearing my values, my beliefs, my commitment to the planet. Here in this scene, you'll see a snapshot of my collection. Each piece has been carefully selected, each one a testament to the power of conscious consumerism. You'll see the denim jacket I thrifted from my local store and the dress I upcycled from an old curtain. You'll see the shoes I bought from a sustainable brand that plants a tree for every purchase made. Each item represents a choice, a decision to prioritize our planet over fleeting trends. This is the final picture of my sustainable fashion journey, a journey that continues to evolve and grow, just like fashion itself. As we end this video, I hope my collection inspires you. I hope it encourages you to take a step towards sustainable fashion, towards a greener future, towards a world where fashion and sustainability are not mutually exclusive, but rather intertwined in a beautiful, harmonious relationship. Remember, it's not about perfection, but about making better choices, one garment at a time. So join me in this journey. Let's make a difference together. Let's redefine fashion.